So this is it. Day 1 of training at the WWE Performance Center. As you can see, it looks like everyone heard I was coming and decided they'd be better off staying home. This is cool, but there's no way my journey ends here. I'm going to WWE and then straight to the top, where I make sure that—
What are you doing? You're an hour and a half early for your orientation.
I was just checking out the facility.
There'll be plenty of time for that later. How did you even get in here?
Guy up front let me in.
Oh, big guy with the mustache? Kinda sweaty?
Yup.
Well, that's Todd's final strike. Hope he enjoys early retirement.
I tried showing him my ID, but he said it wasn't necessary. And then he told me to walk right in. I mean, I get that I look like I belong here, but the guy's clearly not cut out for the job. If it were up to me, I'd fire him.
Thanks for your input. Anyway, you're going to need to fill out your information on this and sign a bunch of waivers before you can begin training today. And when you're done with all that, there's actually a fun part. You get to design your wrestling gear in case you become a WWE superstar.
You mean when I become a WWE superstar?
Yeah, sure. Wait, have you been filming this entire time?
Is that a problem?
Filming's not allowed in here without prior consent, which you should have been told by security. Frickin' Todd. Turn it off, please. You done with all that yet?
Just finished. It takes time to design a look like that.
I've seen worse.
So now what? Should I go wait at the front desk with you until it's time to start?
Front desk? What do you think I do here? I'm Corey Klein, head recruiter and occasional babysitter of people who don't follow instructions and show up way earlier than they're supposed to.
Oh, that Corey. I guess when we were emailing, I just saw your name and assumed that— You know what? It's nice to meet you in person finally.
Go get changed. Then head over to the gym. The other trainees who started last week should be showing up soon. And to clear up any potential confusion on your end, they are men.
Got it. Thanks.
Hey, new guy, right? I'm Hector Flores. Welcome to the PC.
Thanks. I'm excited to get going, especially since I heard you started last week.
Started here at least. I've been training in wrestling for years before this. It's part of growing up in Mexico.
Are you from one of those famous wrestling families?
No, where I'm from, you were either into wrestling or football. Sorry, soccer. I chose wrestling.
I chose to make money by going to Hollywood, and I made a lot. Probably more than anyone else here has wrestling in the minor leagues.
I'll choose to ignore that for now. So why are you here then?
I love the entertainment industry, but I got burned out and wanted a new challenge. I started training for this a few months back and WWE took notice.
That's good. But don't expect this to be easy. You're going to have to work as hard or harder than you ever have before to make it to WWE.
I realized that. And I respect everything that WWE superstars do, inside and outside the ring. But there have already been a few guys who've gone back and forth between entertainment and wrestling, and I plan on being the next one to do it.
As they say in your line of work, break a leg. Which could actually happen here if you're not careful.
Hey, who are you?
First day training here. It's nice to meet you in person. Since I transitioned from entertainment to wrestling, I've been watching a lot of your matches from Japan. And when I heard you were here, I couldn't wait to get in the ring with you.
Yeah, well, you better act fast since I don't plan on being here too long.
Why is that?
Because they should have never sent me here to begin with. I don't belong in the same place as someone just crossing over from acting or some stupid former mascot. If you haven't met that goon yet, don't bother.
You know who else crossed over from a TV show? The Miz. And I'm gonna be way bigger than him.
Bigger tool? Maybe. Bigger star? No chance. For every success story, there's 1,000 guys that never made it. Like I said, I don't plan on being here very long. But I look forward to making sure you end up in the category no one's heard of.
Too late. Because a lot more people have watched me on TV than have ever seen you wrestle. Just because I'm new to this game doesn't mean I haven't played the game. Don't test me, or you won't like the results.
I heard you were starting today. Big fan.
Thanks. What do you like? My movies? The reality TV? My live streams?
No. Actually, that old commercial you did where you're stuck on a Ferris wheel and you really have to go number 2? Hilarious. Anyway, I'm actually crossing over from another line of work too. I spent some time in minor league baseball.
Really? Who'd you play for?
Well, I wasn't a player. I was actually a mascot named Ribby. But I was around a ton of good athletes.
Oh, okay. Well, that counts for something, I guess.
The best part of the job was they used to have indie wrestling shows at the stadium all the time, where I got to rub elbows with legends like Jerry the King Lawler. He found out I was training on the side as a wrestler and actually helped me get a shot here. Not that I couldn't have made it on my own.
So that explains it. You're Lawler's charity case.
It's not like that. I deserve to be here. You'll see.
Sure. If I need a mascot to cheer me on, I'll let you know.
Whatever. I was gonna ask you to autograph something for me, but now I'm not sure I want it. Probably not worth anything anyway.
Relax. I was just giving you a hard time. I'll do it. You might need to sell it after you get cut here.
Seriously?
I'm messing with you again. See you out there, Case.
Messing with me again, right?
What do you mean?
You called me Case, but my name's Chase. Good one.
Oh yeah, totally messing with you. That's me, full of jokes.
I'd like to officially welcome our newest recruit to the start of his WWE journey. The rest of you've heard this speech already, so we'll try to make it quick.
On our first day, he did the whole ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages thing. It was awesome.
We'll do the talking, Chase.
I was just telling him about your cool DX intro you did.
Chase!
What Road Dogg was getting at is we are going to give you the foundation to succeed in WWE. What you do with it is up to you.
Keep in mind, you will be judged at all times. The big man in the sky is always watching.
Not that big man. There's a camera up there with a live feed that goes directly to Triple H's office in Stamford.
The coaches and PC staff certainly have input, but ultimately, he'll decide when the time's right to bring the GMs from NXT, Raw, and SmackDown here so you can showcase your talents.
I'm ready for that now.
Yeah, we know you think that, but it's not your call, big shot.
Okay, now that all that's out of the way, we're gonna start with some one-on-one matches to see where everyone's at.
All right, new guy, since it's your first day, we'll let you choose who you want to face.
Shawn Michaels.
Choose from the guy standing next to you. I'm not an option.
Look, I could beat one of these guys, but that would be expected. I want to do the unexpected in WWE, like defeating a two-time Hall of Famer on my first day here. I know that might rub people the wrong way, but I don't care. I want to make an impact, and I want to do it right now.
Hunter, you seeing this? This is your chance to say you're kidding.
I'm not.
It's cool. I'll do it.
Shawn, that's really not necessary.
Look, if I was standing there in his shoes 30 years ago, I might have said the exact same thing. I'm not the HBK I used to be, but one thing hasn't changed. I don't lie down for anybody. Let's see what you got, kid.
Let's go, Shawn! Teach him why you're the showstopper. Sorry, I was a big fan. Old habit.
I'll hand it to you. Took a lot of guts to call me out and then back it up in the ring.
I said I was going to make an impact, and that's exactly what I did.
It was a risk and also a bit of a shortcut. From my experience, those two things don't always work out.
But this one did, didn't it?
I guess so, since Triple H just texted me that he saw our match on his live feed. He said he was impressed, and he'd be keeping an eye on you.
Well, there you go. Everything turned out great, didn't it?
Yeah, except for my sore back. Wasn't exactly planning on competing today. Now I'm paying the price. Just keep in mind this was one match. You still have a lot to prove before you're ready for WWE.
What the is that?
What do you mean?
I mean calling out Shawn Michaels on your first day. There are unwritten rules to follow here. There's a system in place. Who do you think you are to just ignore all that?
I think I'm the top prospect now.
No. Just because you caught an old-timer off guard doesn't make you the top anything. That title still belongs to me, and everyone here knows it.
That's not what Triple H posted on social media.
Wait, what did he say?
Man, it sure is easy to get in your head. I'll keep that in mind going forward.
Just so you know, I'm not cool with how you acted on your first day. Challenging Shawn Michaels might have worked out, but it isn't how we do things around here. So I'm not trying to be cute or anything, but you're in my doghouse.
Let me save you some time. If you're looking for some kind of apology or for me to admit I was wrong, it's not going to happen.
Fine. If I can't talk some sense into you, then maybe I can get through to you in the ring.
Are you saying you want me in a match?
Damn straight. You and me today, one-on-one.
I don't know what you think you're going to accomplish, but I'm going to beat another Hall of Famer. And if you ain't down with that, I got 2 words for you.
One,
Too bad.
2, 3. Here is your winner, Technical TK King.
So, Road Dogg and I were thinking, since apparently you want to stand out so much around here, that we should come up with some new ways to challenge you.
What you have in mind?
One of my favorites is what I'm calling show up or throw up. Basically, you have to do 500 squats and then wrestle Chase without throwing up.
Sounds easy enough. I'm in.
Good. Try your best not to throw up. Road Dogg has a weak stomach, so he'll start blowing chunks too. And it could get ugly real fast.
1, 2, 3.
So, you beat me on day 1, albeit under questionable circumstances. But do you think you can take down 2 Hall of Famers in a tag match?
Are the Bushwhackers in town?
Funny. I mean, how about you team up with anyone here and face me and Road Dogg?
If beating you 2 helps me get more recognition, then I'll do it.
All right, figure out who you want to team with, and we'll see you in the ring.
I already know. I'll team with Chase and still beat you 2.
1, 2. Yeah. One, 2, 3.
Hey, we have some good news.
You're not going to have to deal with us much longer.
Well, maybe if everything works out.
What do you mean?
Triple H feels like he's seen enough from you and the rest of the class. So it's time for an official evaluation.
Is this the PC showcase you mentioned back on my first day?
Exactly. All of the GMs will be here to see you guys in action. If you impress any of them enough, you might receive a contract offer.
It's about time. I was ready for this after I beat you day one.
I understand the urgency, but some guys never get this kind of opportunity. Don't take it for granted.
Don't worry. I'll make the most of it.
We have the matches for the showcase lined up. Paragon is facing Hector, and you'll be going up against Chase. And don't repeat this, but that should set you up to look good in front of the GMs.
Yeah, about that Road Dogg. See, I was thinking about his first day.
Oh no, it's never good when you're thinking.
I know. I was thinking about how he called me out and beat me. It was definitely a statement win for sure. But what I'm getting at is, how about instead of taking another shortcut at the showcase, you face me again instead? You beat me once when I wasn't prepared. Can you do it again in a high-stakes situation? This time, when I'm ready.
Just think about this for a second, okay? A win over HBK could open a lot of doors. But that's no easy task. Chase is the safer bet, but definitely wouldn't impress the GMs as much.
I'd be happy to beat you again.
Good. But technically, you have to beat me again twice. It's gonna be a 2 out of 3 falls match.
That's great and all, guys, but now I need to find a new opponent for Chase, and that's going to turn into a whole thing. Not that that's your problem. Anyway, before I forget, the GMs want the full presentation for the showcase, so you're going to get to wear the gear you designed a while back. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, kid.
Just a heads up, I wouldn't get all worked up about this PC showcase, since the GMs are really only coming to scout me.
That's funny, because I think they're actually showing up to see me.
Who are you even facing anyway? I heard Shawn Michaels?
Yeah, I'm going to beat him again and show the GMs what they've been missing out on.
Are you an idiot? You had the chance to face Chase, which would have been a walk in the park and a guaranteed contract offer. But instead you chose to face a motivated Mr. WrestleMania who's out for revenge?
A win over HBK will punch my ticket to anywhere I want to go in WWE.
Yeah, and a loss will do nothing.
Well, that's why I'm not going to lose.
One, two, three.
I've heard a lot about you, and you didn't disappoint with your win over Shawn Michaels today. With that being said, I'd like to offer you the opportunity to sign with NXT.
I look forward to dominating NXT and using it as a stepping stone to bigger things.
A bit pompous, are you? I have a feeling you might be singing a different tune after you see what NXT is all about. In fact, with that attitude, you might become the stone that gets stepped on.
I look forward to proving you wrong.
Hey, I heard you're going to NXT. Looks like I'll have some company.
You signed with NXT too?
Yeah, I just spoke with Regal. I think it's a great fit for my style, and I'll be able to compete for the Cruiserweight Championship. We should look out for each other there.
I'm gonna focus on myself right now. This is too big of an opportunity to get sidetracked by anyone else's drama.
Whatever you need to do. But know that I got your back if you need it.
You're looking at the Blue Brand's newest superstar. It took longer than it should have, but finally, I'm gonna show the WWE Universe what the rest of the world already knows. When it comes to wrestling, I am the paragon.
Good for you. I'm gonna do the same thing in NXT, but without the lame nickname.
Whatever. I'd say I'll be watching on NXT, but I'll be too busy dominating SmackDown. But if you ever make it out of the minors, let me know.
Heard you got signed. Congrats.
Thanks. What's the matter with you?
What's the matter? You and Hector and Paragon all got signed, but no one wanted me, and now I'm stuck here while you guys are all moving on to bigger and better things.
Did you really think you'd get signed? Wake up, man. You've been the weakling since we started here, and your unrealistic outlook only makes things worse.
You really think that?
Look, I'm not saying you're dead in the water, but consider today a reality check. 3 of us were signed and you weren't. If you're ever going to make it, something needs to change, and that's on you.
Maybe it's not me. Maybe someone's trying to hold me back. Or maybe they just didn't like my look. I can change that easy. I do still have that rib costume.
Chase, look in the mirror. It's none of that other stuff. It's you. I gotta go clean out my locker. See you around.
Well, you got the better of me again. I'd like to think it would have been a different story 25 years ago, but who knows?
Yeah, it probably would have, since you'd be wrestling a baby.
I get it. I'm ancient. Look, I heard you're going to NXT. Play your cards right, and I think you're going to do big things there.
Thanks for saying that, especially since we haven't always seen eye to eye.
It's hard for me to see eye to eye with anyone these days. That's a joke. But nonetheless, this is always a proud day for us. But just remember, don't slip up and embarrass me or the other coaches, okay?
So basically, don't do anything you would have done when you were starting out in WWE.
Exactly. Good luck, kid. I'll be watching.
And there you see the newest addition to NXT's roster making their way into the arena.
If you ask me, I think he's going to do big things here.
Well, nobody asks you, but I have to agree. This guy is the definition of superstar.
Wait a second. What the heck?
This is supposed to be Hulk Hogan's chance to say goodbye to the Japanese fans. This is crossing the line.
I agree, but maybe next time don't say, "Who are you?" to one of the top superstars in NXT. Not saying this is okay, but that's what caused this.
after the despicable attack on WWE legend Hulk Hogan during what was supposed to be his farewell tour of Japan, Kushida has stepped up tonight to punish Hogan's attacker for his shameful assault.
It was certainly a shocking scene, Byron, one that WWE fans around the world won't soon forget.
Kushida faces a lot of pressure here tonight, competing in his return to Japan while also trying to avenge his hero's attack.
Hold up, we thought Hulk Hogan had returned to the U.S., but apparently not.
Something tells me he has unfinished business with the man who attacked him.
What an astonishing turn of events here on Hulk Hogan's farewell tour of Japan. As we broadcast from Japan Hall, the Hulkster returns to the ring to put his attacker in his place.
Legends never die, Michael, and some legends...
Isolating the arm.
Oh, look at these kicks.
Oh, wow! Perched on the shoulders. Oh! Feast your eyes. Does the Hulkster have strength to recover?
Makes the cover. 2, 3. And that'll about do it, folks.
If you haven't already heard, the NXT Breakout Tournament is right around the corner. This year, it's open to...
What does the winner get?
Confident one, are we? The winner will earn a championship match of their choice at NXT TakeOver. So, are you interested in participating?
This is the opportunity I've been waiting for. I'm in.
All right. Good luck.
As this first round match gets underway, let's not forget what's on the line. Whoever wins the NXT...
Will that keep Wild grounded?
Shoulders down.
2, 3. It's over. All in a nice work.
So I guess we stand in each other's way of making it to the finals?
Yeah, looks that way.
Who would have thought after all our battles at the PC we'd be facing each other again with so much on the line?
Facing you in the tournament doesn't surprise me, but losing would. After all the times we've wrestled, I just don't see that happening.
So in your head, you already won the match, huh? Keep sleeping on me. You won't like how it turns out.
Here we go as two former training partners from the Performance Center square off in this NXT Breakout Tournament semi-final match.
When two competitors know each other as well as these ones do, it might just come down to who wants it more.
Or it might come down to who's better. Let's not overthink this, Saxton.
Right across the face.
Oh, man.
That knee is a lethal weapon. Oh, not to the belly. Bam! Discus knee strike. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Just breaking down the opponent. Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine.
Momentum is running away from Flores.
And Flores is looking for a solution.
Into the snap suplex. Measured kick to the vertebrae. Oof, man, what a hit.
He's turning the tables.
He could be turning his fortunes around.
And that failed to hit the mark.
And the exclamation point.
These two men are giving it their all with so much at stake in this NXT Breakout Tournament.
Irish whip.
And the referee got caught sleeping. Now we're really going to find out who wants to advance.
Wait a second, we've got company. It's Joaquin Wilde.
Yeah, and he brought a guest of his own in the form of a kendo stick.
Wilde's taking out his frustration after losing in the tournament last week.
Hector Flores has no idea what just happened.
And now Hector's going up top to capitalize.
This could do it.
And down with the frog splash.
1, 2, 3. And Flores secures the victory, advancing to the finals of the NXT Breakout Tournament.
After what Wilde did tonight, I think their issue is far from over.
Yeah, Joaquin Wilde just cost him a potential championship opportunity at NXT TakeOver. That's not going to sit well with anybody.
I think Hector just realized what occurred, and he's not too happy about it.
Too bad. Take the win and move on.
This superstar looks determined tonight.
Whoa, from behind.
They're going to settle this right now.
And this has turned into a brawl. Forget about any match. This is a street fight.
Man.
Takes out the knee. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Oh, man.
Good grief.
Turn your lights out.
Boom. Oh. Boom. Oh.
He knew that was coming.
He saw it coming, taking advantage. Able to counter.
Ripcord.
Lariat. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Absolutely brutal.
Ruthless.
Oh, well scouted by Wilde.
Running knee lift. What now?
Oh, not to the belly.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Wilde holds him off.
Bang! And he's able to counter.
Oh.
An agile escape.
No, turn out the lights. The party's over. Up across the shoulders. Down and out.
And now Wilde is being measured. Perched on the shoulders.
Boom!
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious.
The issue between these two started during the NXT Breakout Tournament and will come to a conclusion here at TakeOver.
Joaquin Wilde cost his opponent a spot in the finals of the Breakout Tournament, and things have only gotten more heated between them in recent weeks.
Look, both of them hoped they'd be competing in a championship match tonight, and now they're going to take out that frustration on each other.
He had it scouted.
Wasting absolutely no respect on his...
Okay, he is not going to let him make a mockery of things. Evades the attack.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly, he eludes the contact.
Running knee lift. Oh! Oh, God, that hurt.
To stomp and...
blow.
Yeah, Joaquin can't find an answer for these attacks.
Wilde's gonna have to dig down deep here.
Oh, somebody's got to stop this.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
Slides back into the ring.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Oh, it's locked in, the crossface.
Will this match end on a submission? Valiant effort, but he finally... And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Technical TK King.
Into the torture rack. Feast your eyes. Well, that keeps Swerve grounded.
Trying to end it.
1, 2, 3. An impressive win here tonight, but don't forget he now has to face Keith Lee.
Before I get to my next match against Keith Lee, I have a few things I'd like to discuss. Hang on a second. Just let me gather my thoughts real quick.
Gather your thoughts or stall before you have to face a rested and motivated Keith Lee.
Okay, where was I? Like any top superstar would, I did my homework on Keith Lee in preparation for tonight's match. And I learned some very interesting things. See, this man is full of hashtags and motivational catchphrases, but it's all a bunch of lies. He's never lived up to a single one of them. Like, did you know that Keith Lee stole his parents' car when he was first leaving home to become a wrestler? I guess Grand Theft Auto is the true definition of limitless. Speaking of Keith's parents, turns out they didn't even want him to get into wrestling. They wanted him to continue playing football, but instead he quit, turning his back on his team and a free education that millions would die for. I doubt any of his coaches or teammates felt like basking in his glory after that. But after reading more and more about Keith Lee's backstory, one thing became clear. This is a pattern. He's always taken the easy way out, finding people who buy into his phony persona and enable him to receive countless opportunities after failing over and over again. Like, for instance, how he failed to make the cut at the Performance Center 3 times before he was bailed out by William Regal, who, to this day, continues to give him chance after chance when all he does is squander them. But this pattern really first started with Keith Lee's grandmother, who introduced him to wrestling as a young boy in Texas. Well, I can't go back and fix the giant mistake she made. I can put an end to it now. So Keith Lee, come on out here so I can expose you for what you really are. A fake, a liar, a failure, and soon to be
Wait a second.
former WWE superstar.
Keith Lee sends him flying to the floor.
Talk about a man's family and grandmother, and this is what you get.
Keith Lee's on a rampage. He snapped. Someone needs to stop him.
If anyone can talk some sense into Keith Lee, it's NXT General Manager William Regal.
And finally, it looks like cooler heads are prevailing.
He may have taken a beating, but I think this is what he wanted. He got inside Keith Lee's head, and now he has an important mental edge going into whatever their next encounter is.
Keith Lee is as tough mentally as he is physically. I'm not sure that strategy is going to work.
Did you not just see what happened? I think it's already proven extremely effective.
The bell rings on the rematch as Keith Lee faces off against a superstar in a mission to break down the big man.
And the knee. Oh, man. Kick to the face. Can't quite get him there.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch, fishing for something beneath the ring. Uh-oh! Somersault plancha!
That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon.
Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism. Able to sidestep it. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
Lee with a counter. Both superstars showing great awareness. Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes. Keith Lee, welcome to Dream Street.
2, 3.
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Technical TK King.
Butterfly double underhook up and down face first.
Keep Finn down.
Balor's arm shot up like a rocket after that 2 count.
And you gotta think that all the plans are out the window after that.
And we see him take yet another shot to the body. Oh, and then the chest as well.
Ah, look at this. The arm absorbing the damage.
Strong forearm. And basement haymaker.
Take a nap. And an impressive amount of offense against him here.
Finn is being worked on heavily. Balor able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Double underhook applied. Up and face buster. Signed, sealed, and delivered. 2.
And we have a new champion. Unbelievable.
Here's your winner and new NXT champion, Technical TK King.
Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say, for the new champion.
Talk about history in the making. This is literally...
Three superstars in the ring, but only one victor in this triple threat matchup. Hashtag triple threat.
Simple rules. The first competitor to earn a fall, whether by pinfall or submission, will be the winner.
The rules may be simple, but nothing is going to come easy in this fight. I assure you of that. Punch lands. He left an opening.
The control on a suplex.
It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that.
No disqualifications has to benefit a certain type of superstar more than others, doesn't it, Corey?
Get off your high horse, Cole. And no disqualifications match benefits the superstar who's smarter, fast, quickly into the cover with the title on the line. And he stops the count.
Reverse.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
Oh, body is not meant to bend.
He breaks up the hold.
Great display of power to the German.
That's gotta be it.
Set it up. Nice neck breaker.
Ciampa wants to end this. Project Ciampa.
here is your winner, and the new NXT champion, Tommaso Ciampa.
Quite the impressive victory, coming out on top against two very capable, very prepared competitors.
I cannot even imagine how any of these men feel after a match like that. All I can really say is that they put on a triple threat match for the ages.
What's this all about?
It's our new list. I made some phone calls to management.
I'm not going to waste your time with small talk.
I guess we're coming out of retirement. This has to be some kind of record.
There's one other thing you need to know. If we don't fight back after what they did, then we don't deserve those spots.
Everything you worked for and accomplished won't just disappear.
Okay. So then do you at least have any advice on how I could take him down?
Look, you both have defied the odds before.
I'll do it.
Package deal. I'm in.
And look at this! With a kendo stick! Are you kidding me?
What's the meaning behind this?
We'll find out in due time, but the message was sent crystal clear.
I've already got my match at WrestleMania, but winning there is not enough at this point.
I'm gonna hit Justine where it hurts the most.